Thought you won't come in. The phone was off and I just got your text. Come on then. I want to hear everything.
Monica? Can I come in?
What? Did you finish your chips?
What chips?
You must have been out of it.
Oh, I feel a bit weird.
Listen, about Saleem.
Oh.
You remember him?
I always get people wrong, don't I?
No. No, you didn't. I've just been round to the house. The electric shock I got from the window. I suppose they weren't done like that to keep people out, but to keep Saleem in.
Like in a zoo?
Yeah. And inside, dirty old mattress, and there wasn't even a table or any food.
But they've already arrested him.
I know.
I won't understand what he's talking about.
Oh, I know. Dr. Bond wants me to go to the police to tell them everything you told me.
Well, you can't go on your own. I was the one who found him.
I'm not dragging you in. What you said about me bossing you around...
Well, I didn't mean it.
It's true.
I want to come.
I keep thinking of MASH, to be honest. Hot Lips Houlihan.
That was more than 30 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, and we've moved on a bit since the Korean War.
It was probably worse. Landmines, phosphorus bombs. I think Michelle's off her head.
I understand it. All or nothing. The attraction of the challenge.
All right, Karen.
Louis.
Hello. Is Michelle around?
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about...
Dr. Carmichael, that's the lab report that you were after?
All right, okay.
She's gone to lunch with Ruth. Would you like me to take a message?
No. It's all right. I'll see you later. Okay. Thanks.
Hello, can I see PC Bevan, please?
I'll see if he's in.
Actually, don't worry. Wendy, did you know that Saleem has been arrested?
Yes.
And because you assessed him as being an adult, he's not getting any support?
This is all down to you washing your hands of him.
We thought he was going to get sent to a children's home, like on the telly.
The bane of my life.
He's not guilty, is he? You must be able to do something.
Look, what you need to appreciate is that there are loads of refugees who abuse the system. Now, they come here pretending to be younger than they are.
Why?
Well, so they can be treated as children. They can get foster families, supported lodgings.
You don't know Saleem's abusing the system.
There are child protection issues, okay? If he's wrongly assessed, then he could be sharing accommodation with vulnerable young people.
Or he could be a vulnerable 16-year-old about to go to prison with adult males.
It's very difficult to get right.
If he'd been brought over here anyway, then isn't that illegal? Isn't it those people who are the criminals, not him?
It's not as simple as that. It's really hard to prove.
You don't have to talk to him to see he's totally clueless. I mean, he's come here to visit this uncle. He thinks the job's just going to fall right into his lap.
But he's been locked up instead, and he's locked up now. What sort of life is that for a 16-year-old boy?
All right, why don't you two go and grab a coffee? I'll deal with this.
Have you any idea of the resources it takes to look after one of these kids?
Resources? Resources are irrelevant. How can you assess him impartially if you're thinking about the cost?
I know, but we do. It's an impossible situation. I try and explain that it's a conflict of interest. We simply don't have the staff to do it any other way.
How many children have you assessed this week, this month?
That's not what I'm saying. I would never deliberately assess someone unfairly.
So Saleem is just one of the unlucky ones?
Is it your medical opinion that he's 16?
Yes. Just as much as he could be 15 or 17 or 18, but until we have any evidence either way, I think we should believe him.
Feels weird. Knowing this is the last time we're going to do this.
No, I'll be back.
You're going to be a different person. All that training. The army.
I just feel like this is my chance.
that if I don't take it now, I'll stay at the mill and things will just carry on the same forever.
That's not so bad.
No, I know, but I've never really pushed myself. You know, I only came to the mill because Julia asked, and I just want to see what else I can do.
I wish I had your guts.
Ruth, you have. All the stuff you've been through, it's a lot harder than any of this.
I doubt even a mental ward's as bad as Elmond.
No, but that was your battle and you had to fight it on your own.
Shut up.
No, I mean it. Look, you went through all that and you didn't tell anyone. Like, none of us lifted a finger to help you.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, and then afterwards, when I was being a total bitch, you came back to work and you turned it around. So don't you ever say you're not brave too.
Okay. You.
Monica, that guy over there, he's wearing Clive's hoodie.
Oh, I think I've seen him before.
What?
Going into the house.
You never said.
He usually turns up at about midnight when I get the cat in.
Okay, Monica, go get the police. Oi! Wait here. Where did you get that hoodie?
Yeah. I'm arresting you on suspicion of cultivating an illegal substance. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention, when questioned, something that you may later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Take him to the car.
Drug dealing, slave driving scum. You're keeping that boy like an animal. How would you like it?
You're going to let Saleem go now?
It's up to the CPS to decide on the charges.
Well, you've got the right guy, the Mr. Big.
You won't let Saleem spend another night in the cell?
Well, we can't let him out on bail until he's got somewhere to go. So, thanks you.
What?
Coco!
You know each other then?
No, I've seen him before.
Julie, this is Amrit Janda, arrested on suspicion of cultivating an illegal substance.
Excuse me, officer. Can I have a word about Saleem Asghari?
Oh, not another one.
I've looked at his case again. We're going to accept his stated age until we're in a position to make further inquiries.
Okay, so now you're saying he is a minor?
Yes. So I'll be acting as his appropriate adult. So if you could hold fire on his interview until I can get a child welfare brief.
PC Lucas, if you can deal with this, please.
Ruth? What are you doing?
You'll be fine.
What if I'm useless? What if I don't pass the fitness? What if I don't make it through the first week?
You will.
I'm really scared.
Oh, come here.
I'll be on my own. I have no you, no Jimmy. I don't even miss Charlie.
Listen to me. You're going to meet lots of new friends there. You're all going to be going through the same thing together.
I'll miss you, though.
I'll miss you. Come on. How did Louis take it? Michelle, you have told him.
I just haven't found the right time.
Oh, honestly, you. First your mum, now Louis. For a big, brave soldier, you're a right chicken.
He was picked up by Janda at the services, straight off the back of a lorry. They were on the way to the cannabis factory when they had their RTA.
So he was trafficked then. Dr. Bond was right.
Well, he came here because he wanted to.
Why do they put themselves through it? I just don't understand. Why are our troops even over there, you know, after their kids are leaving?
I think you'd better be getting off.
All right, mate. Well, it's days like this that remind you a DVD and a pizza have never looked so good. See you, Rob.
Bye.
Hey. How was your lunch?
Yeah.
I went over to the mill. Karen said that you were with Ruth.
I just wanted to catch up with her. So.
You were talking about me, were you?
No.
You're such a bad liar.
Look, Louis.
Yeah.
Something I have to tell you.
Me too. I have been thinking about you all day.
I'm really sorry.
Hiya.
We're not stopping. Just got Saleem some more clothes.
That's really kind.
It's just a few bits. He's got to have something. Can't have the local kids thinking he looks like a beggar. Right, there. So if the trainers are the wrong size, I can change them.
Thank you.
Sabir. For you.
What? No, that's your Quran. I can't take that.
You help me, I give you.
مواظب خودت باش. بگو اگر میخوای ترجمه کنم.
میکنم. کار میکنم.
What did you say?
Nothing. Right. Let's go. It's about your handbag. It's ghetto alarm around here. You better find a cab that doesn't seem curry.
Dr. Carter, can you comment on reports that the homeopathy pilot is now in jeopardy?
Excuse me?
Your opposition has got the PCT running scared. Are you proud of that, Dr. Carter? Are you happy about creating a monopoly on healthcare and giving patients no real choice at all?
Don't be ridiculous. It's the patients I'm trying to protect.
Heston.
No, Julia, I have to tell them the truth.
Dr. Carter's busy. Now, please get back, all of you.
Dr.
In,
Carter.
Heston, now. In. Look, back, please, away from the door.
If I can't speak to the press, I'm phoning the Medical Defence Union.
We've been through all this.
This woman is a monster. Where is this number?
Just drop it, Heston.
I have to do something. I can't just sit around all day while she turns me into a laughing stock.
No one's laughing, believe me.
She targeted me. She knew just which buttons to press, the scheming Machiavellian witch.
Don't take it so personally.
Oh, she's destroying my professional reputation, and I'm the one who has to scrape and grovel.
Just a political game.
Oh, it's ludicrous. PCT, one whiff of scandal and they just close ranks.
All right, calm down.
I mean, you're all being spineless and pathetic. You should be protecting me.
I am. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, it's too late now. She thinks she's won.
Heston? Heston! You okay? Heston! Daniel! Daniel! Heston, speak to me. Say
Heston?
something. What's happening?
It's his heart calm moment.
Heston?
Get away from my door!
Any pain?
Only when I breathe.
We'll try not to then.
It'll take more than a copper to shift me!
Walk away, Dad.
I can't.
And Doctors continues tomorrow. The Natural World goes amongst the sea otters here tomorrow at 8. And next tonight here on BBC HD, it's The One Show.